Do I feel good today? What a weekend in sports and entertainment. This is where you start your week. This is where you start every single day. We call it Driving the Line. It's your sports and sports betting brand of record. I am the coach. I drive this bus every single day along with my partner, AB. He'll be along in a minute. But we're also the most transparent show in all of sports and sports betting. And yesterday, yes, we do have shows on Sundays. Well, this is why we're a team, because when one guy is great, we pick other guys up. And look at my man, Charles, from the dirty, perfect, the legend, Howie Schwab, who's in the chat as we speak. Any questions for him, put them in the chat. He'll answer them for you in real time. And then DG, one little solitary prop, nailing it. So that turned out to be a profitable day for us as well. Now, I think I have something that's going to make my man AB feel a little bit better about his day yesterday. Let's go ahead and bring in my five-tool player, my partner here at DTL. And AB, as we look at the schedule, first and foremost, we got some housekeeping, you and I. So tonight, I made an executive decision, but I want to make sure you're cool with it because we're partners. I was thinking about making our live show tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time for everybody, not just a crew exclusive. Are you cool with that? Can we make it for everybody on the non-premium side of the page?
All right, so first off, Coach, good morning. Crew, good morning. Everyone, second, I'm very happy that I could represent 100% of the losses yesterday. Fantastic work on my end. Yeah. Oh, dude, of course. Yeah, make it. Absolutely. Every single person, come join us tonight. What time you said? 9 p.m. Eastern? Was that right?
9 p.m. Eastern time, yes. We'll be live betting the college game that we're going to talk about in just a little bit, Purdue and UConn. We'll be live betting Major League Baseball. There is no NBA today. They take the day off because of the national championship game. Congratulations, by the way, to South Carolina getting it done last night. But AB, you know I had a busy weekend. You and I didn't connect a lot because I was busy with my son, as I am almost every single weekend. So I wanted to make you feel a little bit better today.
All right.
So on Saturday, I kid you not, 6-hole, tournament action, red light is on, and my son made history. Here's the video. Good swing, son.
Did I just go in?
Oh my days!
Was that a hole in one? Did it go in for real?
Wait, did that just go in?
Oh my freaking!
Hold on. I'll go up and look.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Oh, JJ. Oh my God.
Keep this ball.
Oh my God.
Clear golf ball.
Oh.
I thank you.
What do you? And that was my Saturday. How was yours?
Well, it wasn't that. I can assure you there. First off, to the assistant coach, well done, JJ. Great job, buddy. Nice job on that. And number two, look at it with the plug at the end on the golf ball. My man knows how to market himself. Well done, dude. That's next level.
Promote. So what do you think the people at Clear Golf said when we contacted them? Why is he wearing?
How do we go ahead and get that video on our website and in a commercial? That's what I'd be saying.
That was the second thing they said. The first thing they said was, why is he wearing a Titleist hat? Where's the Clear Golf? I was like, damn.
You know what
you just said? Thank you.
Well, you know what my answer would be? Well,
what?
Got a check, and we'll be wearing that hat. That's how this works.
And that's how we work at DTL, baby. That's how we work. Thank
Hey,
you
for real, like all joking aside, JJ, dude,
you.
Congratulations, man. And to you too. I could hear like how proud of a papa you were. Well done, man.
It's I don't know if it's just the best. It literally is. Everybody that knows us knows that my son and my daughter is everything, like literally my everything. But how good he is at golf is it's so incredible. It's so incredible to watch. Oh my God. He's just so good. And I love going out there. That's why Saturdays and Sundays, they're your deal, man, because I've made a commitment when we started DTL. I said, you know what? I'm going to be at every one of his tournaments. And damn it, I'm going to try to be. Why was that hole in one not a betting option? Greenback, respect.
Greenbacks, dude, you just went way up the made man list right there.
Thank you to all of you in the chat very much. Very, very much. It meant the world to me and
that's awesome,
to JJ.
Man.
All right, now we got to get on with the show because we got a lot to get to today, AB. Not only is it live show tonight, it's Masters Week, DTL Golf on Tuesday. We got UFC 300 this week. We have PFL 2 from Vegas this week. I mean, what don't we have this week? We need
Seriously, man.
today. What is a crew with no NBA? What's on their slate?
So we're going to go national championship. All right, 4 options here. You're going to go
Okay.
Purdue +7, UConn -7. You're going to go over 145.5 or under 145.5. Poll is in the chat. Vote now, and we will update at the end of the show. And Robert Frazier, congratulations, member for 2 months. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Well done, sir.
Yep. And my man DG, quickly becoming my nemesis, says, seeing the excitement in your kids' eyes trumps everything. Yeah, it's equal to the times that I beat you in showdowns, DG. 1-on-1. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, AB, just because we don't have any NBA tonight doesn't mean we don't have a full show. So I think we've waited the guys wait long enough. Let's bring in the crew for the picks. Oh, baby. Look who we have today. The man from the Dirty, who yesterday, as I was walking around Southern California, my phone just starts buzzing. And he's like, we hit another. A perfect day for Charles. Good morning, sir.
Morning, Coach. Morning, crew. Yeah, it was a nice day yesterday, but we move on. We have a big week ahead. National title game, Champions League, Europas, Masters. Then we do it all again next weekend. So, yeah, big things ahead. And
Did you have a good time? Were those green checks fun? I don't know what that felt like. Did you?
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You'll get them right back.
I would have been texting AB. That would have been fun. As AB was losing, that would have been a lot of fun. Mike, speaking of fun, last night, Rafael Esparza, you and I had a separate episode for WrestleMania. And we said, if they don't finish the story, what are they doing? Not only did they finish the story, but you had a couple of legends in the process show up in John Cena, The Undertaker. What did you make of the end of WrestleMania, sir?
We had part of the Shield show up too. You forgot about part of the Shield that showed up. But yeah, it was different. Me and you had this discussion. I had a total different ending that I thought was going to be. But yeah, Undertaker, wow, showed his age in the ring. No disrespect to Undertaker. John Cena, cut your hair. That bald spot's getting really big in the back. But yeah, it was shocking. I liked it because night 2 was kind of a snooze fest until the end. I mean, I would have to say I was not high on night 2 until the main event. I think the main event is what everyone's going to talk about.
Yeah, AB, go.
So okay, I'm not familiar like with the setup of WrestleMania. You said there's 2 nights, correct?
Yes,
correct.
I've got to give credit to the WWE. I mean, it is, and Coach, you obviously have been at the very top of it for a long time. Like 2 nights of essentially the Super Bowl is so much content and like, match setups. And like, I can't even imagine having to do all of that. Right. And last night on Twitter, like during it, I mean, my feed was just going nuts. Like the numbers and everything they do, it's incredible for everything that they've gone through. I mean, this company just keeps going, man. It's impressive.
There's
on
no
the betting side.
Yeah.
On the betting side, I mean, Coach, there was an upset that's, if you kind of want to say maybe the stories got B. Everyone thought Gunter was going to win and maybe lose it to SummerSlam against the smaller guy of Chad Gable. +3s are +275 winner in Sami Zayn. So if people want to say, oh, it's scripted, they all know. All money all evening long was coming in on Gunter. Gunter money, Gunter money. And then Sami Zayn wins. So sometimes it could be scripted. Sometimes maybe something may be changed less than 24 hours in the making.
Was my girl Rhea Ripley, was she involved?
Saturday. She wrestled on Saturday.
How'd she do?
And that was a little – she won. She's still the champion, but – it was it was a little bit to be desired a little bit. I thought both nights did, to be honest with you. Yeah. AB, I'm going to ignore that. But here's the other part that surprised me a little bit is with that, AB already talked about it. All the stuff the WWE has gone through, and of course, everybody asks me all the time. I've been to 16 WrestleManias, so I've been to a lot, almost half of all the WrestleManias, and I was shocked to see, but happy to see Stephanie McMahon come out and start the show. Were you surprised, Raphael?
Yeah, I mean, if you kind of watch both of them back again, they pretty much gave the middle finger to Papa McMahon the whole show. I mean, first of all, showing Stephanie McMahon at the Hall of Fame and then leading her out Sunday. I mean, mentioning this is Triple H's era. I mean, pretty much hidden middle fingers, and not one's in the air, middle fingers in the air, I thought.
I cannot even imagine because I was around Vince a lot. Very, very close to Vince for 3 or 4 years. On his plane, I'm talking about, and I didn't hang out with him. But I can't even imagine, knowing him like I know him, how furious he was over this weekend. I mean, biggest of all time, WrestleMania 40, all the stuff, and you're sitting at home, and you can't be a part of it, and they bought more of his shares, and so he's even less a part of it now. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. All right, gentlemen, on that note, we still have picks today because we continue to have winning day after winning day after winning day. So, Charles, I'm looking at my notes, and I see one play from you. And you become kind of the corner man, not in boxing, but in soccer. Start us off, sir. Start us off.
Yeah, Coach, some Serie A action. Udinese, Inter Milan. Match day 30 wraps up with two teams on the opposite side of the table. Udinese, they welcome the eventual champs to town in need of positive results. Currently only 2 points above the relegation zone and have only won 2 of their last 10 league matches. Meanwhile, Inter hold a commanding 11-point lead in the standings in their quest for a 20th Scudetto, and they're riding a 24-match unbeaten streak in league play. Inter are certainly the favorites for a reason, and they'll get their fair share of possession, but getting Udinese over 3.5 corners is way too low for me. They average 4.19 corners at home, while Inter allow 4.9 corners on the road. Plus, this prop is cashed in 67% of Udinese home matches. So, final answer, Udinese over 3.5 corners.
I don't know which I like more, the 67% deep dive in home games, or you just saying Udinese like 3 or 4 times. I just want to hear that. I just want to hear you say Udinese.
Udinese.
Yeah, got them old boys, Udinese. You said it well, dude. Yeah,
you did. You did. All right. Just seeing what we have in the chat. Oh, yeah, by the way, Jason Kelsey showed up at WrestleMania AB on Saturday. Jason Kelsey.
He's everywhere.
Lance Johnson. And they took their shirts off, and he jumped over the top rope. Jason Kelsey jumped over the top rope. It was crazy, like one hop. All right. I promise, no more WrestleMania references. Raphael, big boy. I'm looking at you, and you never disappoint. And I'm staring at a run line and a prop, and I need you to explain yourself.
Well, I'll explain myself on the run line because the Diamondbacks are playing the Colorado Rockies. And I think at the end of the season, the Colorado Rockies are going to be the Solo Sakura of the WWE because I don't know who's going to have more losses, the Colorado Rockies or Solo in the WWE. I'm going to continue doing WrestleMania slang through the whole show. But I say this is all about the Diamondbacks. Colorado, yeah, I know they won 2 games, but it was against weak teams. I know they're at home, but Arizona's bats, I think, are going to put a big number. And Kyle Freeland is on the mound, throwing up 16-inch softballs probably all game long. I'm going Arizona run line on this game.
And what about that prop, big boy? Did you already give that, or did I miss that?
No, the prop bet is going to Purdue Fletcher Lawyer over 9.5 points.
Oh, ho. You're right. You're a better producer than I am. Hold that thought. My bad. Whoa, damn, AB, did you feel that?
I was getting ready to throw out another WrestleMania slang, but you stopped me.
Felt it.
Scott says, hey, AB, ask Coach about his Angels. It's not like they're my favorite team. They're just the team I live next to. Damn, he even tweeted at me. He goes, Coach, my Red Sox beat your Angels. 2 out of 3 in April, and we're bragging about that? Be better, Scott. Be better. All right. AB, I believe it comes down to me and you right now. And I believe I will go first because I
As you should.
Yet. Well, TJ's talking a little trash, and I see in the chat at you. TJ, be very, very careful. Be very, very careful when you're talking about college baseball. Don't wake up a sleeping dog. I don't even think that's the saying. All right, I got 3 big plays today, and I have not, gentlemen, I have not made a baseball play all year. I don't believe. But today I've got 3 big ones. The Pirates, they're at home against the Tigers. Both teams have gotten off to terrific starts. but I think the Pirates are just motivated. They're playing better baseball. I like the pitching matchup. We're going to go Pirates minus 125 because I like the number. Then the Mariners, they're going to be, excuse me, at home. And let me look real quick what time that game starts. No, they're on the road in Toronto. What the hell? Where's the game at? Oh, there we go. In Toronto, 7:07 p.m. Eastern time. I love Seattle. I love Castillo. He's a great pitcher. I think they pitch well tonight. Toronto's gotten out to a rough start. They're under 500. I'll take the Mariners on the road, laying the 20 cents because there is no home field advantage in Toronto. And then I'm going to put a little money line parlay together, just out of respect. Braves, AB on the money line. You're damn right.
Nice.
Guardians on the money line. You're damn right because the White Sox are terrible. You put those two together. It's not super, super juicy. You're not going to get rich off of it, but it's plus 108. It is a plus money because both teams are north of minus 200 to win their games today. So you put them both together, take that big juice out. Let's go plus 108. Those are my three big plays today. All right, AB, just give me the Acuna play right now, please.
Yeah, so if anybody's ever played poker and you are pot committed, that's how we are with Ronald Acuna. But more importantly than that, look, the Braves make us money constantly. And the plan is this. You don't get away from the plan, all right? Yes, we'll have a day off. Doesn't hit. That's fine. He's going to hit 6 more of them for the week. You just continue to do it. So I'm going to Acuna over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. And I'm just going to say this right now. Ronald Acuna is going to hit a home run. It's going to happen. All right. So, yeah, there you go. Acuna bomb.
Is Acuna part of our choices today, by the way, to go to the yard? He is. Interesting.
Hey, and also, you were talking about TJ. TJ was joking about that he put together a college baseball parlay yesterday that hit, and if I need any help to hit him up for next weekend, which one is a really good joke, and number two, he is right though, and he brings up an excellent point in regards to really any sport. That Saturday he put together a 2-leg parlay, right? Clemson and Coastal Carolina. Coastal Carolina beat Old Dominion 10-0. Clemson again had a tough sweat and wins it. Over and over. They kept doing it all weekend. We bet them on Friday, hit it. Bet them on Saturday, hit it. I went away from it. TJ stuck to the plan, and it hit. Like, the joke was good, but he's also giving good advice. Like, stick to what is working until they tell you not to. It was well done.
Love that analysis. Let it just wash over you. Just feel it. Just feel it. By the way, Giovanni in the chat says, Coach, Blue Jays home opener, just FYI. I believe I said there's no home field advantage in Toronto. I know it's the home opener, but thank you. Chat's always taking care of us. By the way, Charles, somebody's asking where they can find the corners bet when you're betting soccer. Can you educate them real quick, please?
Yeah, usually a tab right there. It'll say corners, or you can scroll down. You'll find it usually at the end of the page as well for those. But usually it has its own separate tab for just corners as is. So it's always included. Almost every book. So you just kind of have to look around.
Don't get hot.
Hey.
I feel like you're kind of hot there.
Oh,
all right. We do have some more plays, but we're going to incorporate them in our next little segment because tonight is the national championship. The women, South Carolina, completed their undefeated season last night against Iowa. The Caitlin Clark era is over. 18 in the first half. She could only score 30 for the game. They lose by 12. But tonight, a chance for a repeat. It hasn't happened very often, and we're going to discuss it right now. It's time to educate, entertain. Oh, feel good tonight. So we've got plays from the national championship game, and also Howie Schwab is in the chat right now. Hopefully he'll be along with us tonight. It'll be Raphael, it'll be Charles, and myself as we stare down a national title game. So Howie is on UConn -7. Let's start with the numbers, Raphael, because I know there's different numbers around. What are we looking at right now?
There's 3 different numbers out there. 6.5 over in Vegas. You got Circa and Superbook. Westgate has 6.5. BetMGM has 7.5. Most places have 7. So, and then a couple places have 7.5. So this one's probably going to have 3 numbers all day long. Certain books are probably going to be heavy on one side. Great two-way action. Most books on this one. So shopper. And this is why I always tell people have multiple outs when you're sports gambling. Not just one book. Oh, I have FanDuel, that's it. Do I have DraftKings, that's it. This is one of the days when you want multiple books because a half a point can be a huge difference. And in some books, a 1.5 point difference. So always have multiple outs. But it should be an interesting game. I'm hoping the books land at 6.5 or 7. So some people push, some people lose, and Twitter goes nuts, and I start laughing.
That's what you like the most. You like when there's a contrarian, something happens that everybody is upset about. That's comfort zone. Now, speaking of same game parlays, I love making them at BetMGM. And AB, I'm staring at my notes, and not only do you think that history will be made tonight, but you think there'll be some points as well. Explain yourself.
I do. All right, so we're going to put together a same-game parlay here for the national championship. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to take UConn money line, right? No spread, and we're going to drop the total from 145.5 down to 141. All right, so we're going to make it easier on what we need, just UConn win the game, and easier on the total as well. And, Coach, we get to play the over. How about that?
Because you know how much I hate unders, which will probably be our next featured merch item. It's almost done. I hate unders. But tonight I love overs. Absolutely love overs. And, AB, when I look at this, and I look at how UConn, I just watched an interview right before the show to prepare for this. And Danny Hurley is my new favorite basketball coach because he gets it. He understands how to coach in 2024. Other coaches, not so much. That's why they're moving around. But I think UConn has now perfected the formula for putting together a really good college team in this NIL era, which is why they're dominant. They continue to win by 13 points or more. So the money line play is a given. Purdue has no shot. To me, it's just about the over tonight. That's what I think it boils down to. I really, really do. Charles, you heard AB. You heard Raphael. I would love your take on the national title game tonight because I'm sure you have one.
Oh, absolutely, Coach. I like UConn. You can't go against UConn, so I would grab the 6.5 if you can get it. And I actually like the under 145.5. So I think this is going to be more defensive driven. So, yeah, I like that under. So I would actually pair that together with a UConn money line and the under and try to snag a few more points there, like a 149.5-ish.
AB. That was like right between the eyes.
It was.
Right
We can
between the
hit
eyes.
though. Yeah, like 143
that's the middle.
gets us there, right? Yeah.
Wow.
But
Charles.
I heard it. I wrote that down. Don't.
Receipts, baby. Receipts. Now, speaking of receipts, gentlemen, rarely does a story overshadow the national championship game. But that's exactly where we find ourselves today. And, Raphael, I'm going to start with you because reports came down yesterday, and we should have known when we saw that incredibly awkward interview with John Calipari and his AD last week when it was clearly that two people going through a divorce that didn't realize they were going through a divorce yet. That was so awkward. But now it comes up. How desperate does Sean Calipari have to be to go from the premier job in the country, $30+ million owed to him, to Arkansas? Make it make sense to me, Raphael.
Well, first, I want to give my pick out for the Purdue game. You didn't ask me for that. Fletcher Lawyer total over points, 9.5 on this game. And the only reason why I did a college player prop, because this is the last time we're going to be able to do a college player prop in college sports here in the United States. So once football starts, we won't be able to do probably college player props. So I'm grabbing it now. And I just think the big man's going to need some help. I think Lawyer can probably shoot some threes, hit some free throws late. I like the game. I like him going over 9.5. And I'm all over Charles. I like the under in the game as well. Sorry, bosses, don't fire us. But I like the under in that game. But now on the John Calipari thing, man, AB blew I'm watching WrestleMania. I'm finishing my Tiger Woods master prop bets. I'm finishing my prop bets. And AB blows up my phone. And I'm like, son of a. So now I have to do research on John Calipari. Sue-wee all last night trying to figure out. And then what does my email say as soon as I jump on my computer at midnight? When you're going to have prop bets for who's going to be the next Kentucky head coach job. I'm like, really? I'm tired. But no.
Hey, we never clock out.
Yeah, so it's interesting. Richard, now, I made this close. There's two Patinos in the list. So if you're going to bet one of them, make sure you got the first names right because Richard Pitino is 3-1. And then Rick Pitino is 12-1. So make sure you got that in this one. I mean, there's a lot of great names on here. I don't know which way they're going to go on this one. Scott Drew is probably, him and Billy Donovan are probably the ones I've been hearing the most. Billy Donovan, I'm shocked that he didn't get fired from Chicago this year when the season was middle of the season. I'm shocked that the Bulls didn't let him go. So I would think Drew and Donovan are probably my two favorites on that one. But of course, I had to put Pitino on there because I had to.
You had to. Fascinating stuff, AB, as I come over to you. And in the chat, Joey says, Arkansas is like SMU. Big booster money is not only allowed, but encouraged to go overboard with the loot. UK, they own $30 million.
Let's just put that Bentonville, Arkansas as Walmart.
They really do. It's unlimited. The cash is unlimited. It's just the job is not nearly on that level. But let's remember, Kentucky, what's it been, 5 years since they made it out of the first round of the tournament? They're not the Kentucky they used to be. They needed to change. My question for you is, double barrel, when you look at this grouping, what do you see? But also, are you surprised that Arkansas stepped up when I thought it was going to be the coach from K-State?
Okay, so first off, I'm not surprised Arkansas because that's a big name for them. In not only for Arkansas and the fan base, like losing a coach to USC, but it's also trying to get the right coach and also winning the press conference. And John Calipari will win the press conference. There's no doubt about that. I'll go ahead and tell you the answer to this question of who will be the next Kentucky coach. I live 30 miles away from the Kentucky state line. I understand Kentucky fans. I understand Kentucky basketball. I've been around it forever. Kentucky fans aren't upset today. They're not sad about this at all. And mind you, they just went through this exact same thing with Mark Stoops, the football coach. Remember, he was gone and then he came back. Yeah, they just did this. Mitch Barnhart, the AD, right? So as soon as this came out, it was like, Calipari's gone. They're not doing it a second time. Billy Donovan will be the next head coach at the University of Kentucky. Number one, he's won 2 back-to-back titles at Florida. He understands the SEC. He understands how to win. Number 2, he comes from Providence. That's where he started his career, which, by the way, he's a hand-groomed product of former Kentucky great Rick Pitino. He is exactly like Rick Pitino. You don't go hire Rick Pitino's son. It's too close, and he's not that good of a coach. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. But Billy Donovan is, and he knows how to recruit, and he knows the area, and he understands from day one what he's walking into. Kentucky, you could go hire a young, great coach, and that's awesome. But not at Kentucky. It's too bright of lights. It's too hard of a job. The pressure is way too damn much. If you think the Alabama football job is pressure-packed, son, go to Kentucky. They're not playing around at all. And Billy Donovan understands it. He knows it. He's gone through Kentucky by winning titles at Florida. Donovan will be the next Kentucky basketball.
David says, Donovan not leaving the Bulls, too lucrative of a contract.
Kentucky's got more money than
they got more money than Chicago. They just do. There is no number they won't go to. Both guys, whoever gets hired at Kentucky and Coach Calipari, are going to make between $5 and $10 million. I would say it's closer to 10. Would you agree, Charles? Would you agree with that number, 5 to 10 million?
Oh, at least to get him to leave. But yeah, I think Donovan, I think he's a better college coach anyway. So I had liked Drew because, he has a relationship with the AD, and Nate Oates was kind of a long shot, but he just signed an extension. So yeah, I think Donovan probably be a great fit.
I agree. Raphael, they're in the chat. I see that you put in Bruce Pearl's number. That would be an interesting hire. The other one that I was thinking about, because I saw the guys on TNT talking about it, and right now the name is, who's the old coach at Villanova who retired a couple of years ago?
Jay Wright.
Jay Wright. What about Jay Wright coming out of nowhere to come back to coach potentially Kentucky? Is he even on your board at all?
He is, and he's 25-1, but there was rumblings that he does not like the way college is forming right now, of NIL and transfer portal and all that. I don't see him. He's really good on TV, so I don't see him jumping in and doing that all over again. That's why he's 25-1.
Okay. Very, very good. Anything else on all this coaching stuff that we'll keep our eye on the entire week, because there's going to be news now that the entire season is over after tonight. It's going to be really, really interesting to see who gets this job and then the trickle-down effect after that. AB, go.
Yeah, also remember, when you're talking about money, just down the street is, I don't know, Fort Knox. They've got plenty of money over there at Kentucky. They're not worried about cutting a check. So I'll give you, can I give you a very quick story real quick to give you the illustration? Okay. Back in the day, late, I believe 50s, Kentucky had a basketball coach named Adolph Rupp. They had a football coach named Bear Bryant. Bear Bryant wins the SEC as the football coach of Kentucky. Unheard of, right? Like nobody even knew Kentucky had a football team. Adolph Rupp's winning titles. The damn arena is named after him, right? It's Adolph Rupp, all right? Arena at the basketball, like, the celebration they have at the end of the year. Bear Bryant, Adolph Rupp, their wives sitting at the table. AD calls up Bear Bryant. Congratulations. Here's a watch, right? Thank you. Goes, sits down. Adolph Rupp, congratulations. Here's a brand new Cadillac for you and your entire family. The next day, Bear Bryant left his ass at Kentucky and said, they only have one general at Kentucky, and that ain't me. And Bear Bryant turned out to be pretty good.
I think he did okay. That's a great story. That belongs story times with AB on Behind the Turnbuckle.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? Yeah. Behind the Turnbuckle. AB shows up story time. All right. Now, you guys know we play this little game every single day, and if you hit in the chat, then somebody gets a brand new Pizza of Driving the Line merch. Hasn't happened yet, although my crew continues to hit day after day after day, it seems. So, AB, who are the choices today to go the yard for us at DTL?
5 excellent choices across Major League Baseball here. You've got Aaron Judge of the Yankees plus 215. Yordan Alvarez of the Astros hit a monster bomb yesterday against the Rangers plus 275. Your boy Ketel Marte plus 350. He was mashing against the Braves all weekend long. They start a new series today against the Rockies in Colorado. Ronald Acuna plus 375 at home, starting a series against the Mets. And I believe Julio Teheran is on the bump for New York. And then Bo Bichette plus 875 coming back from injury there. Obviously, that's why you see the huge number, but not like Bichette forgot how to hit.
No, he did not. Big Cheesy said Bichette plus 875. That's worth it.
Yep.
Home opener? It'd be next level if I took Bichette, but I was playing the Mariners. That would be next level. I'm not going to do it, but it would be. Raphael, where are we going on this list right here?
Of course, AB left out a Chicago Cubs who took 2 out of 3 against the Dodgers, but that's another story. I'm going to go, even though I just made fun of AB, I'm going for his boy. I'm going to go Acuna, plus 375. He hits Teheran pretty well. I think he has 4 home runs against him, plus 375, a nice number. Not 875 like Bo Bichette, but I don't see Bo Bichette hitting one. I like Acuna.
Okay. Chris says Acuna plus also Julio Rodriguez, both still looking for number 1. Interesting. Thank you very much for that. Charles, coming to you, big boy. Who do you like on the list to go the yard?
Yeah, I was going to go with Acuna as well. He is 4 for 6 lifetime against Teheran, 1 home run. But I'm going to take Marte. He loves this matchup against Freeland. Plus, high-scoring game, top of the lineup. He's the visitor, so he should get plenty of bats. So I'll take Marte plus 350 at course.
All right, plus 350. We have a plus 375. AB, are you going with your boy?
I'm going to Acuna for sure, 375. But the answer is probably Aaron Judge. Like, I think that if you were sitting here looking to say, I just want to hit this and make money, it's probably Aaron Judge. But, yeah, I'm going to Acuna.
All right, we want all of you in the chat to participate. Look at the list. We need you to type who your selection would be. We take kind of a very inefficient poll, and during closing the bell, we'll let you know who your pick is. And if they hit, then tomorrow somebody live will win a Driving the Line piece of merch. The only thing we ask that you take a picture, send it back to us. That's it. All right. I'm going to take Bo Bichette just because I like to make history. I'm taking Bo Bichette plus 875, and the Mariners will still get the job done on the road. By the way, the Cubs, Raphael, may be a part of my crew exclusive plays today. Just maybe. Just maybe.
Dude, hey, let me say this real quick. The Cubs, both our boy Cody Bellinger and Dansby Swanson looking good, man. Belly hit one yesterday. It was nice.
Thank you, AB. All right, it is now time for the whip around. And on a night when there's going to be a solar eclipse here in Southern California, apparently it's going to be very, very well lit, what I've been told. the news says. All right, this is the part of the show, if you missed it at the top at 10 a.m. Eastern time, where we go around every single one of our picks in 10 seconds or less. Charles, start us off.
Serie A, Udinese, Inter Milan, Udinese over 3.5 corners.
Now you're just getting cocky. All right, Howie Schwab, UConn -7, -110. As Raphael said, shop around. The numbers are floating, 6.5, 7.5, 7 some places. Shop around. Raphael, go.
Fletcher Lawyer over 9.5 points for Purdue. Grab it now because these prop bets will be over soon. And give me the Diamondbacks -1.5 because Kyle Freeland stinks.
Boom, boom, boom. Kyle Freeland stinks. I'm going to go 3-pick plays today. Starting my Major League season off with the Pirates money line -125 at home against the Tigers. Mariners on the road in Toronto. I love me a little Luis Castillo on the bump, -120 on the road, and a little money line parlay. The Braves at home, Mr. Morton on the mound, with the Guardians on the money line +108. Put those two together. Absolutely love those 3 plays. AB, bring us home.
Charlie Morton. All right, we're going Ronald Acuna over 2.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, -115, and a little same game parlay, the national championship tonight. UConn money line, and we're going to drop the total down to over 141. So UConn money line over 141, -110.
Boom, boom, and boom. All right, Raphael, real quick. I know you got a busy week. A lot of sports are going on. Where can people see you outside of here?
You can find me on social media on X at VSI.sports, Instagram at Rafael Esparza. Mostly Twitter. I'll be trying to do as much prop bets that I'm releasing on Twitter this week because we have UFC 300 doing prop bets. Who's going to bleed first? Whole bunch of cool stuff on that one. Masters, Tiger Woods, funny one. So don't get mad. Everyone knows I don't like Tiger Woods. He doesn't like me. So don't get mad at the ones I make fun of. And just a whole bunch of stuff. Baseball, NBA playoffs, NHL. So the whole rank of stuff.
Do you know who my favorite player is, Raphael?
I'm sure he does. That's everyone's favorite player. And
I didn't know you and Tiger Woods. I didn't know you guys had heat.
Yeah, he knows. I've met Tiger Woods multiple times at MGM. He knows, and Charles Barkley even told me that he does not like me. So I have proof that he does not like me.
It hurts because Raphael, you and I were getting so close.
I know.
And then there's this. Not just my favorite player in golf, my favorite athlete ever is Tiger Woods.
It's got to be MJ. It's got to be MJ. Tiger.
MJ's my number 2. Number 2. More Sundays from Tiger than
Mark Lemke.
Mark Lemke. Oh, fantastic. AB wins.
Big Cheesy says, wow, name drop machine. Must be taken after Coach. Oh.
I worked in the casinos for almost 20 years. I've seen a lot of people.
I'm sure you have. Raphael Healing. Let's go. I feel like you should be on Behind the Turnbuckle every now and then. I think you'd be a really good addition to that with me and my man, Big Tommy C. Drops every single Friday at noon Eastern time. Check out this week. Full recap of WrestleMania. All right, gentlemen. Charles, we will see you on social media as always. Raphael, we will see you on social media as always. Thursday is going to be a big show. Masters, UFC 300. We got you. But now it's time to drop you two off. It's time for the closing bell. All right, AB, our unofficial poll. You tell me if you agree with this. I believe the chat likes Judge today. Would you agree with that or not?
Yep, I do. Okay. That'll be their choice, and he'll probably hit one. I mean, not only is the crew intelligent, it's a solid play.
All right. Japan says JJ will be my favorite golfer after he wins the Masters in 2035.
There you go.
Don't even mention that because that would be literally, I could just die after that. I would never need anything else. Never need anything else. All right. What also is the choice for the crew tonight as they get ready for the national championship game and we get ready for our live show at 9 p.m. Eastern time? The crew, it was a tough choice for them. They went UConn -7 at the highest percentage that we've ever had. Almost 60%. The crew is all over UConn to go back to back. -7. There you go. 11 straight games in the NCAA tournament. They have won by 13 points or more. And the spread's only 7 tonight. How do you not go with UConn? I know. Prove me wrong, Purdue. We'll talk about it tonight. Fouls in the first half on the Purdue side are going to be huge
dividends either one way or the other in the second half. So we'll talk about that tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, correct?
9 p.m. Eastern. You going to be there?
Yep.
Damn. All the stars are out tonight. On
All the
Monday.
stars.
Are you kidding me? AB, Raphael, Charles, Howie. It's a full slate. And it's not just a Crew exclusive. It's for everybody. It's for everybody tonight. Love that. Absolutely love that. AB, anything else from you today? You've been on fire as always.
Hey,
Are
you
you
know
good?
what? Just take it after our fearless leader. And I think JJ set the tone for everybody today. So JJ, another shout out, my man. Well done.
He just stuck his head in here a few minutes ago.
He's the man. JJ's the man, dude.
A shout out. I said we give you a shout out. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. All right, producer man, give me my one shot. It's time to wrap things up. You guys know what time it is. It's time for you to go out into the world. Pay it forward. Be kind to one another. Be honest with one another. It's a busy week in sports. It's why we're here. We want you to be here every single day at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And for many of you, we'll see you tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern time live. So with all that being said, what another fun day. Another fun day. There's only one thing left to do. And I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. Right, Ty Crew Lobo. Man from the Dirty Charles. Our numbers guy, Raphael. My partner, 5-tool player, AB. And never forget about producer man, always behind the scenes, making the show look like $1 million. We grind for you so we can win with you. It's truly what we're all about every single day right here at Driving the Line. Good luck.